Magic 89.9.
I'm losing my words because I'm super duper excited because we have our guest this afternoon all the way from Cebu. Ladies and gentlemen, we have JERICO STREEGAN. Hello.
What's up? Hello, Magic.
Hi. I said it right? Striegan.
Yes,
Striegan.
that's right. That's
and
right.
I wanted to... Okay, before I ask that question, how are you? Did you come all the way from Cebu?
Yeah, I got here. I got here yesterday dawn. So when I was flying here, it was raining quite hard, but thankfully I got here safe.
There was a typhoon.
Yeah, there was, and then I've been here since yesterday, and it's been a blast so far.
Okay, well, I'm glad that the rain finally is, humihina na siya here in the metro, but it's stronger down in Palawan. But lucky you, right? Okay, now I wanted to ask this. JERICO STREEGAN, may lahi ka ba? Like, not Pinoy, but like, may mixed.
Well, konti na lang natira according to my parents, according to my mother. Konti na lang natira, but there is a bit of, in her words, German-Polish something.
German-Polish. Okay,
Yeah.
so may pagka-European ka pala. A lot of Filipinos kasi when they have a last name like Estrada or something very Spanish, they immediately say, oh, I have Spanish blood in me. Ooh,
Yeah.
not so sure about that.
Yeah, I don't pull it out until someone asks me.
Okay.
Di naman halata.
Okay, but it's such a nice name. JERICO STREEGAN gets your attention quickly, and I wanted to ask, tell me about yourself. Who is JERICO STREEGAN, and what are you trying to put out to the world?
I am a singer-songwriter. I am an R&B artist all the way from Cebu. I write songs in Bisaya. I write songs in English.
Okay.
I'm slowly starting to get back into writing Tagalog also, so I can cover all three languages and put out chill R&B vibe.
Like chill vibes, yeah.
Even with the soul though, that's the thing. I just want to put that in every song that I make. Now, it's not just parang nonchalant or nonchalant sounding or chill, laid back, but I also want to sprinkle some soul every single time.
Yeah, that's essence, diba?
Yeah.
I see you in your Instagram and TikTok. You're doing R&B versions of multiple songs, like you're covering them.
Yeah.
Is that how you're trying to do it?
Well,
or pang ano lang siya for those songs?
yeah, for those songs, I do that, but I always think of, when I listen to a song, I always think of how to parang make this R&B version, parang ganon. Because I also, I listen to everything. I started listening to ballad. That's how I got into songwriting in the first place. So sometimes I'm like, how do I turn these songs into R&B versions? And then eventually just parang make your own na lang para you won't have to imagine it.
So that's
yourself.
how it started. Like it's more of like a, what if I did this? And then that's how you started performing back in your hometown in Cebu?
Well, I started singing really when I was 3.
3?
Yes.
Pine-prepare ka na ng magulang mo ba?
Oo nga eh. I mean, for voice lessons, yung parang ganon, and then I sort of strayed away from that for a while, and then when I was 15, it was a boring summer, tapos I was like, you know what? Let's go back to parang voice lessons and everything, and that's where I also learned na, it's a better feeling to sing your own songs.
Yeah, other than covering, diba? So there's a certain expectation. Like, if you do a Celine Dion song, you have to hit her notes, right?
Yeah.
Well, lucky you. It was voice lessons for you. A lot of other kids would either be piano, swimming, taekwondo, summer remedial classes.
Oo nga eh. Math.
Math. Oh, it's so boring. Okay, so you come from Cebu and now you're stepping into a bigger space under Tertiary Records, right?
Yes.
And how did that shift, from creating songs on your own at home and then releasing them to a bigger stage?
Well, it just makes me grateful because first of all, I was thinking na parang, you know what, I'm fine na, I'm just doing it in Cebu and, community there and everything, but I also want to challenge myself na how
you have to grow
far,
it,
how far I can take this or something like that. It's also a test of parang, what can I do? And, I want to grow as a person also. Apart from the music side, if you come here to do stuff, it's like you're not really in your comfort zone. So parang, how do you also do that? How do you also deal with that? So, it's not just on a music side, but, holistically, it just is a challenge for me that I want to parang attack I want to beat the challenge, you know.
Well, that is a good mindset. A lot of people kasi want it easier. They want it na fed on a silver spoon. But you're craving for challenges, diba? Let's talk about your new song. It's called Back to You. And this one feels like a late night confession. It's warm, it's emotional, it's deeply reflective. And I wanted to ask, what moment in your life prompted you to, write and release this song?
Well, Back to You can be about different things, about, getting lost and finding your way back. Either that's in a thing or a person.
Ooh.
For me, it's a person.
Ooh.
And so, sometimes you're young and stupid and you get lost and stuff. But, eventually you find your way back to a certain person that really is close to you and stuff like that. So, when I wrote this song, it was a bit, quite some time na after, finding my way back to that person. So at least I was able to write it na from a perspective na level-headed.
Yeah.
Not so like super like emotional.
Hindi ka na angsty teen,
Yeah.
You're more you look back and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That is diba? There's a line ano to? I've been searching for your ghost. Again, guys, I'm not singing this. He will perform it later on. So the line is, I've been searching for your ghost just to find out all the roads lead back to you. Wow. It's a callback, It's more of like a callback. Is this specific person still part of your life?
For sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Di pwede reveal it
there. No, but the person is still very much in my life, and it's happy now. Like as the song implies, like, as it progresses, yung last parts, ganon. So yeah, it's going good. Yeah.
Okay, and this was what caught my eye. And for people who are chronically online as me, you collaborated with a wonderful Bisaya TikToker as well, who's known for his weird humor, but he's really funny, Zeke Abella.
Yes.
And for those who don't know, Zeke Abella does a lot of video stunts in his TikTok. He does baby sounds. His humor is top tier. He collaborated as well with the late Emma Nachenza, because Emma Nachenza struggled speaking in Filipino and he struggled speaking in English. So they did the back and forth shenanigans. Just to paint a picture for everyone listening on air and also online, how was it like to work with someone with that kind of chaotic humor? And was he different when it comes to the music?
Well, yeah, it is. I could say it's different because, first of all, we met through music talaga. Like from my bandmate and good friends.
So was this like before his TikTok or?
Bago pa lang. Relatively new. Mga last year pa.
Okay.
So, going around the scene and everything, we met through a good friend, and we worked on some tracks together. Hindi pa yung Back to You, we were working on something pa before. And from the get-go, I understood na parang it's a flip. He flipped the switch every time na it's a studio session. So there's
Ibang anyo siya, ganyan.
Iba. Very particular with the music, as he should, especially with R&B, so many intricate elements and all that. So that's why it's fun, because hindi naman nawawala yung pagka-funny niya. But he knows when to get serious and focus on the track and put the emotion on the track. That's the thing.
So he's not like always just a goofy person.
Oh, no,
like,
no.
When it comes to the job, he does it wholeheartedly with passion. Wow.
Yeah, and sometimes we get very technical about the songwriting, and we listen to other songs and dissect stuff. So it's a really different side.
Oh, okay. Well, are you okay, since you've collaborated with him? Meron ka bang, do you have any dream collaborations? Anyone, mapa-local man or international?
Wow. I actually thought about this yesterday, because prior to that, I do not know what to answer. But local, I think would be Kyla.
Oh, we had her here Was it last month or like 3 weeks ago? She was here 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean, just because I listened to her growing up and like my mom would keep repeating these R&B songs
Queen of R&B.
on loop
diba?
talaga eh. So parang with my style, and I think, you know, with a modern touch, I think that would be fun.
No.
Yeah.
You know, manifest mo yan.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, did you ever think that, okay, for those who don't know, we talked about this off air. You are currently studying, right?
Yep.
Did you ever think that you would reach this point while you're still studying or while you're finishing your academics?
I wouldn't say that I didn't see it, because it's what I really want to do. So I always think about it from time to time. So yeah, I've always imagined juggling this with school and whatever else is happening in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good mindset, no?
In the hopes of
ito
doing
ba?
it full time, and you know, that's the main thing na.
Kasi, okay, may iba kasing parents sabihin nila, wala namang pera dyan. Pero no, diba? If you want it, it will find its way to you, and then you will have it.
For sure.
Okay. Before we let you perform, I just wanted to ask this one. What do you hope the song gives to someone, the song being Back to You, who's in that season of their life?
Okay. I hope that it would, well, for lack of a better word, trigger the memories.
For good or for worse?
Yes.
Relapse?
For better, for worse. Yeah, something like that. I don't want to say that, but I think it's that word, man.
Okay. No, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Sige. Okay. You ready? You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
perform. Okay. I'll just load this up. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we have JERICO STREEGAN here in the booth singing a song Back to You here in today's Best Music Magic 89.9. Grabe. That was, once again, JERICO STREEGAN here on the Magic booth. Oh, how does it feel performing it here in the Magic?
It feels great. I mean, when I got inside, it's such a great spot, you know, and I saw the live setup at the back. It's just a good place. I love black and yellow, the color.
Yes. Oh, like the song then.
Yeah, and met some cool people
Oh, okay.
here inside.
I'll say that that's me, right?
I think so. I think so.
Okay, before I let you go, you want to greet any people on air, and also plug your socials, your upcoming gigs, anything.
Well, first of all, thank you, Magic 89.9 JJ, for having me here, and Tarshi Records as well for setting this up. Follow my social media at JERICO STREEGAN, everywhere on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I make some music content, and yeah, for updates on future shows, you could follow me there. And on my streaming platforms as well, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen, and Magic 89.9, you could request my songs here. You know,
need more of your music. We need more R&B.
Yeah, I feel the same way. But yes, at JERICO STREEGAN there, and yeah, man, let's be friends and let's connect. You know.
Okay, do you have one quick one? Maybe more of a fan service thingy. Any short message for the Magic fans in your language, in your
Okay, sure.
Bisaya, yeah.
Maayong, wait, what time is it? Alright, maayong hapon, Magic fans. Daghang salamat sa pagpaminaw sa Magic 89.9, and hopefully makita-kita nata soon next time. Alright, have a good day.
Okay, thank you so much, JERICO. That was wonderful. You can watch a replay over on our Facebook. That is at Magic899, and of course over YouTube, Magic899 TV. Let's get you back to more music. We got New Kids on the Block with a song called Kids here in today's Best Music Magic 89.9.
Magic 89.9.